Hello YouTube, hello my viewers, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to take a look at the Hcalory HBH2 5 liter 8 kilowatt diesel parking heater from Banggood. Now this diesel heater has a dual altitude mode, 2500 meters to 5000 meters, an automatic start and stop function, less fuel consumption and automatic time setting. Of course I will put a link in the description to this diesel heater with the discount code. But first we're going to take a look what's inside the box, assemble it and then put it to the test. Now let's see what we have in the box. There's a very nice manual here in a language that you will understand, as you can see here. Also the QR code for the Bluetooth application. Now I must say it's very tiny. Here we have the remote. Let me show you a 360 view. The diesel level. It's the air intake. Power connection. Here the exhaust will come out, but it has feet, so you have to move it a little bit above the ground. And the front side, the outlet, which you can mount the hose on. The display, it's removable and there is an extension cord. I will show you that in a minute. It's like 26 wide. I will measure from here. It's 28. Then the length, it's around 38. So if you want to mount it in your van or somewhere, you need to have some space for the hose, for the exhaust on the other side. It's very lightweighted, it's about 8 kilos something. Nice remote control, soft touch, and you can use it to turn it on, off, increase and decrease the heat level. Now let's open up this small box here. So this contains all the installation equipment, accessories. This is the extension cable for the display. So you can move the remote inside if you have the machine standing outside. This is the DC cable. You can connect it to a 12-volt battery and it must be at least 15 amp hours, as you can see here. The exhaust muffler with clamps and screws. Remember, on the bottom there is a small hole. You have to mount it always in this position. Exhaust corner for mounting it proper under the unit. Some hose clamps and the feet for under the unit. Filter and this extendable heat resistant pipe, and inside is the pipe for the air filter. This filter is for the air intake, for the burning process. I will show you that in a minute. You can just screw it on. And we have to mount it on the bottom. We're going to see that in a minute. And this one is extendable and bendable. And this is the nice thing. You can connect it immediately to 220 volts or 12 volts. This is the 220. Here we have the 12 volt, as I showed you. You can make a decision if you want to use it off-grid in your shed on a battery or on the AC power. Now let's move this all aside. I'm going to show you the bottom. We got two connections here. This is for the exhaust and this is for the air intake. The air intake is always near the diesel hose. And I noticed already one thing, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Now let's empty this clamps and bolts and stuff from the bags to see what's in there. First we're gonna mount these ones on the bottom with the black screws. Now this one for the exhaust has a small side and a wide side. It has to come like this, but for that we need a clamp. I do it this way, and now you immediately see I hardly can reach the screw with the screwdriver. There are two ways to do this. I can remove the cap or drill some holes here so I can reach it with the screwdriver. But I think I'm going for the first option, removing the cap, so we can also take a look inside the diesel heater. So the cap is removed, and now you can see we can easily reach the exhaust and the air intake. Now these two are mounted, and as you can see, you can reach them from here when you remove the housing. And now that we have removed the housing, quickly take a look inside. Diesel unit, it's all plastic, this. And the other side, 5-liter diesel tank. There is a filter inside. Diesel pump, it's always in an upright position, otherwise it won't work. And make sure, if you have these green diesel lines, check them now and then if they are still good. Now let's put it back together. So this might not be the most easy way to mount this, but it is proper installed now. What you can also do, as I said before, drill two holes here exactly on the spot that you need to tighten these clamps. Mounting the exhaust pipe needs to be really tight on there. And then, as I told you, and then on the end you have the muffler here. You can fit it both ways, it doesn't matter. The only thing is, there is a drain here. If there is any moisture coming in here, it will drip out. So you always mount it in this position. So there is exactly 1 liter of diesel in there, and I'm gonna hook it up to the wall power. And we can see the display come on. Okay, now let's turn it on by holding it. Only cold air is coming out. This will take a few minutes. Start it. I can feel the heat coming out of the exhaust now. And that took like 2 minutes. Also starting to feel a little bit heat now. Really heating up now. This is 50 centimeters distance. Really kicks on. And I can feel the warm air coming out now. And I must say the ticking of the pump is not that much as other diesel heaters. It's more silent. You can see it really is heating up now. And that's really some nice warm air. No smoke from the exhaust, as you can see. Put it on the highest setting. See what the noise is. And I don't know if you can hear the ticking of the pump, but it's really not loud. Other diesel heaters make more noise with the pump. What I'm gonna do now, I put it on the lowest setting, on 1. It gets way more silent then. The ticking is going down. Still pumps out a lot of heat. Let's turn it off. And when you turn it off, it has a cool down period. And basically what that means, the heater needs to cool down. Never unplug the power. Always wait till the heater is finished with the cool down process. You can still feel it blowing a little bit, and that's the cooling down process. So wait till it's completely finished. You can see that also here on the display. The cool down process is finished, and then you will see the display like this. Turning it on with the remote control. Set it to the highest setting. Works fine, as you can see. Off, you need to hold the button. Turning it on, turning it off, you need to hold the button. Some very important safety tips. Make sure the outlet is going into your shed, into your camper van, or into your tent, or into your house. Make sure you have a carbon monoxide alarm next to it. All because this machine can be a silent killer. If you don't have a carbon monoxide alarm and something goes wrong in the burning process, or it will suck up the gases from the exhaust, it can be very dangerous and it can kill you. Mounting the exhaust, make sure it doesn't touch anything that can cause fire. This will get very hot, up to 160, maybe 200 degrees Celsius. Can easily start a fire. And then we're going to take a look into the app control. So I installed the app for the Hcalory. I will open it up and it immediately recognized the Hcalory diesel heater. We're going to add it, and now it's connected and it's in standby mode because it's off. We click the heating, activate the device, confirm, and it's starting up now. What you can also see here is the high plateau mode. It's the high altitude mode. It has two modes, one for sea level and the other one is for high altitude. That's if you're in the mountains above around 5,000 meters. We're going to settings and we're going to switch between Fahrenheit and Celsius. The height we set it in meters, and then we're going back You can also add a Bluetooth password. You can change the language. There's a time setting. You can add a time schedule here. You can get a starting time and an end time. And then you can repeat it every day of the week. Like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm not gonna save this. Going back to the main menu. You can see now the height is changed. 13 volts, 44 meters above sea level. And because it's outside now, it's outside 9 degrees Celsius and the heat that's coming out is 38 degrees Celsius. Stop the heating. Do not power off the process for a few minutes. That's because the cooling down process of the heater. It's back in standby mode, and the cooling down process takes a couple of minutes until it's completely shutting down. So that's basically the application. Now it's getting really dark out here. It's winter time, it's getting cold. I'm also gonna do a test with connecting it to the house and heating my house, see how quickly it can heat my living room. I got it from Banggood. I will put a link in the description and I will see if I can get a discount code so you can get extra discount on this machine. For now, thanks for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.